Hey, how's it going? I'm going to make one more quick video here about page 7 in the Should You Believe in the Trinity booklet. And in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to play devil's advocate. For just a little bit, I'm going to dispense with reality, and I'm going to pretend that none of the early church fathers believed in the Trinity. Of course, I know that's not true, but that's where the whole dispensing with reality thing comes in. And before I get to the actual point that I want to make in doing that, I first wanted to say that at the Kingdom Hall, at every Kingdom Hall, there's a box. You know, it's not way out in the open, they kind of hide it somewhere there, but there's a box for donations. And every week, good, hard-working, honest Jehovah's Witnesses stuff that box with millions and millions of dollars to donate to the Watchtower Society to further their work. The Watchtower then takes that money, and what they do with a sizable portion of it is they produce lots and lots of literature. Now, seeing as how they're a publishing company at heart, as a matter of fact, they even call you believers publishers, but seeing as how they're a publishing company at heart, I'm going to take it for granted that they're good communicators. And since I'm taking it for granted that they're good communicators, I'm going to figure that when they wrote page 7 in the Watchtower magazine, they weren't just frittering away your hard-earned money, they were actually trying to make a point. So I looked at that and tried to figure out what that point might be. And I found out what the point was. The point that the Watchtower is trying to make on page 7 of the Should You Believe in the Trinity booklet is quite simply this. If the Church of the first 3 centuries didn't believe in the Trinity, then you shouldn't believe in the Trinity either. And that's kind of an interesting point for them to make from my point of view, because when I look at the Watchtower, and if I was to compare the teaching of the Watchtower to the Church of the first 3 centuries, I wonder where I would find a faithful and discreet slave class in the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries. And if I can't find it, by Watchtower standards, should I really believe in it? No, I don't think so. I wonder where in the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries I find Jesus Christ as Michael the Archangel, who willed himself out of existence, who was recreated as Jesus Christ, who was sacrificed, no longer existed, his body evaporated into gases, and was recreated as Jesus again. I don't see that anywhere in the Church of the first 3 centuries. I wonder if I look through the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries if I would find all of them believing in a special 144,000 anointed class who had a heavenly hope and a secondary class of people with an earthly hope. I don't think that I find that in the Church of the first 3 centuries, so I guess by Watchtower standards I shouldn't believe that it's true, and neither should you. I wonder if I look through the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries if I would see people obsessed with the name Jehovah to the point of idolatry. No, I don't think that I would find that in the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries. I wonder if I look through the writings of the Church of the first 3 centuries if I would find that some took communion and some did not take communion. I don't think that I would find that in the Church of the first 3 centuries, so according to Watchtower standards, I shouldn't believe it, and neither should you. Well, I could go on and on and on with examples of Watchtower doctrine that is nowhere to be found in the Church of the first 3 centuries. So according to the logic implied on page 7 of the Should You Believe in the Trinity magazine, I guess we shouldn't believe any of that Watchtower doctrine. Well, I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.